You're standing over a 3-foot putt, the kind of putt you've made 1,000 times without thinking twice about it. And somehow, right now, your hands just don't feel like your hands. Your grip feels a little different. The hole looks smaller. And there's a voice inside your head that just says, don't miss this one. That's the fear of the short putt. Almost every golfer has felt it. Hi, my name is Tom Lasik. I'm the mental golf guy. Last week we talked about the walk between shots, the 3-zone walk. This week we're talking about something golfers dread even more, the short putt that suddenly feels impossible. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple routine that takes the fear out of the putt that should be automatic. Here's what actually is happening on a 3-footer. From 5 feet and in, golf stops being a physical skill and becomes almost entirely a mental one. You have the stroke. You've made this putt 1,000 times on the practice green without even a second thought. But now it counts. There's money on the line, or your partner's counting on you. Your brain flags it as a threat. And the moment your brain flags a shot as a threat, it pulls you out of trusting your stroke and into trying to control your stroke. That's when you start steering a putter instead of stroking it, decelerating through impact, because some part of you is trying to guide the ball into the cup. You may start second-guessing a read that you've already made, backing off, rereading, backing off again. None of that makes the putt more likely to go in. It just adds more thinking to a motion that was never supposed to need much thinking at all. Now here's the shift. You don't miss short putts because you don't know how to hit them. You miss them because fear pulls you out of trust and into control at exactly the moment you need to trust the most. This isn't a new problem for you. We've talked about trusting your swing versus controlling it very early in this series. A short putt is just the most obvious version of that same test, because there's really nowhere to hide. There's no margin for a mishit. You hit a bad shot off a drive and you can always recover, but not on that 3-foot putt. So the fix isn't really a better read. It isn't a better stroke either. You already have one. The fix is a routine short enough and clear enough that fear doesn't take over. I call it see it, trust it, send it. 3 steps. Same order every short putt. Step 1, see it. Read the putt once. Walk around behind the ball to get another angle. Pick your line. Visualize the ball moving on that line. And then there's step number 2, trust it. Once you've picked your line, give yourself one instruction. Accelerate through the putt. If you hear the voice that says don't miss it, step off the ball and take a deep breath. Start over. Only allow positive thoughts before you putt. Now step 3, send it. Hit the putt at the pace of your practice stroke. The same pace every time. Accelerate through the ball to get the proper roll. Don't guide the ball. The moment for thinking is over, and the moment for trusting has started. See it, trust it, send it. The whole routine should take about the same amount of time every single time. A short putt routine that drags on is fear, disguised as being careful. I worked with a golfer who'd gotten so tentative over 3-footers that he was missing putts as his whole body moved with the stroke to guide the ball to the hole. He didn't realize he was doing this. His ball was never rolling properly because he decelerated on his stroke. He putted great on longer putts, but 3-footers altered his stroke. So we installed see it, trust it, and send it, and drilled it on the practice green, hitting straight putts and focusing only on acceleration. See it, trust it, send it is something you can take to the practice green this week. No equipment, no changes to your stroke, just a shorter, cleaner routine for the putts that shouldn't be hard. If short putts specifically are moments where your mental game falls apart, if you already know the technique but can't stop the second guessing, that's exactly what we work on inside of Mental Golf Mastery. The free trial link is below in the descriptions if you want to go deeper. Next week is the last stop in this series, week number 12. We're going to bring every technique you've learned over the last 11 weeks together into one seamless mental round, from the first tee to the final putt. I will see you then.